Hello jewelry friends, it's Amy and welcome to my next video. Today I'd like to talk to you about Beth and her YouTube channel called The Turtle Shell. And all of the items that you see here and that I'm going to talk about today, I have purchased from Beth at The Turtle Shell. She has sales on YouTube every Saturday and every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And the first time I met Beth through, she would be chatting with us in other people's sales. And she built up a base and said, hey, I'm going to start selling. So I was able to make it to one of her first sales. And I've been to several since. And as you can see, I like to purchase from her. And she is so sweet. When I first heard her voice, I immediately emailed her and I said, okay, where in the South are you from? Because she, like me, has a Southern accent. And she's actually up in Virginia. And she's a wife and a mom. And she's a dog mom and a cat mom. And we have, with it, us also being Southern, we're also moms, we're also wives, and she has a Boston Terrier like I have Boston Terriers, so we have a couple of things in common. And she's very sweet and always very generous, and so happy that you show up at her sales. And I just want to encourage you to go visit her channel, and I'll link that below. So let's get in here and talk a little bit about the jewelry that you see before you. I'd like to start with this necklace right here. This was the very first thing I ever purchased from Beth. And it is a natural stone, and they are individually knotted. And it's a throw over necklace. There is no clasp, and it's nice and long. And whenever you say that a necklace goes with everything, this necklace goes with everything. The only thing I can think it would not go with would be like a day glow type of fabric, because no matter what I throw this on with, it just immediately blends in and brings and enhances that color, because it's got teals, it's got purples, it's got blues, it's got browns. And look, right here we have a real pretty coral bead on it as well. So anyways, it's a favorite necklace of mine. Next, I'll turn your attention to this one right here. This is a DTR, a Desert Rose Trading J. King necklace. And she said, it looks like muscadine grapes, and it certainly does. And as soon as I unboxed it, my husband was watching me as I took out the jewelry from one of the purchases from her, and he said, those look like the grapes I eat. And I said, yes, as a matter of fact, they do. And let me take this off the form here real quick. Oops, well, I'll get that later. So here is the puffy heart. Oops, I'm sorry. Every week I try to work on my videos, and I'm trying to work on finding that sweet spot where everything comes into focus. I got a light box here because I was not really happy with the way my lighting was, and I just love this light box. I hope you guys like it too. So anyway, back to the jewelry. So there's the DTR puffy heart and a hook clasp, and this is just so pretty. I haven't worn this yet. It has some weight to it, and I can't wait to wear it. I think I finally found the outfit I want to wear it with. So you'll just have to look on my jewelry of the day whenever I finally get that done, and I'll tell you what I've done. All right, so this necklace that fell down right here, this was an earlier purchase from Beth at the Turtle Shell. And this is a cube cut amethyst. And there are pretty pink faceted beads in between, and they're not knotted in between, they're just all strung together. And it has a spring ring clasp on it, nice big one too. And but this one sits really high up on the neck, and I got a lot of compliments on it. You just don't see that cube shape very often, and so I got a lot of compliments on that whenever I wore that. Okay, let's see, moving on. This was a more recent purchase from Beth. This is a faux cinnabar bangle bracelet, and she offered it at a really good price. That's the other thing too. Beth has some excellent pricing, and she knew this was a fake cinnabar, or it's meant to mimic the cinnabar, and I wanted that. Every time in person I have found a cinnabar bracelet, it has either been chipped or it is too small of a circumference to fit on my wrist. I can't get it over my knuckle. And you know, you don't want to break it. And I thought, well, you know what? I'd like to have a Cinnabar bracelet, but I can't find it. But I did find this, and I'm okay with wearing fake. And using this as a placeholder until I can find something that actually works for me, whether it be large enough or in good enough condition or like that, you know. And with bangles too, you know, you wear them. That one is just a hair tight, but it does fit. And, you know, I bang them up against my desk at work and stuff. So I felt comfortable wearing, you know, getting this to wear as a placeholder until I can get some real Cinnabar one day. You know, it's just one of those things. I haven't got it yet, you know. So like that. And speaking of faux, here is a $3 ring that I got from her. Now, would you know this was not real silver? Would you know that's not a real turquoise? No, you wouldn't. Would you know it was an adjustable ring? Well, not until you flipped it over and I showed you that. But it is, you know, it was $3, and I thought, you know what, this is great. You know, it's adjustable, so it can fit. And obviously I do need to adjust it because it's not going down on my finger. But sometimes when you go out, you don't want to wear your real stuff, but you want to have the look. Or perhaps maybe you don't have the funds for the real thing, and so this works just well. Nobody's going to know it's not real unless you tell them it's not real. And I just like the look of it, and for $3, can't, you know, shake a stick at that, so why not? This was another recent purchase that I'm looking forward to wearing. I haven't worn it yet. This is an abalone shell pendant that has been cut into a moon shape, and it has a little sterling silver a crescent moon on there as well, and it's been wire wrapped. And this looks artisan made. There's no markings on it. There's a little bit of glue right there holding down the wire, and it's just on a little simple cord necklace. But again, great price on it, and just thought it was cool and different. It's actually a little more modern than what I wear, but I like it, so I bought it. And I like to buy what I like. Over here, I don't know if you've spotted this set or not. This is my very first Begay jewelry, okay? This pendant and these two earrings are from Ruth Ann Begay, and I do like matchy-matchy, so I was tickled to find both of these. Again, Beth offered these at a really great price, and I thought, well, what a great way to introduce myself to the Begay family and their jewelry. And I've since gone online, and you can, Ruth Ann Begay is still creating jewelry, and you can buy online from them, and she has some beautiful work, and I'm just really happy to have all this. Here, let me flip this around. They are wire earrings, and there's I don't know if the light's catching it or not, but it says Ruth Ann Begay on it, and sterling underneath it. And it says that on the pendant as well. It's got a real nice sheet. I can't remember if Beth added the necklace or if it came with it whenever she purchased it, but either way, it's a nice necklace as well. I didn't have one like that. So a nice little set. And so I bought that one week, and a couple of weeks later I was watching her sale, and then this ring came up, and I was like, ooh, I said that would go good with my set. She said, you're right, it would. And so I ended up buying this ring. This is actually a DTR, and it has some nice little markings on the shank here. There we go. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm looking at the jewelry and not the monitor, so I apologize. I'm working on it, guys. I'm still very much a rookie on this YouTube thing. And there's the other side right there. And it's marked DTR on the inside, right back here. And this is just real pretty, and I think it complements that set nicely. What do you guys think? Put that back there. Um, Beth also likes to include little cleaning cloths with each of her packages, and she packages her jewelry excellent. Everything comes individually wrapped with a little tie around it. It's like getting a bunch of little Christmas gifts or birthday present gifts all in one package, and each one is individually wrapped up. And so she does a great job on her packaging, and she always includes one of these little cleaning cloths in each one. I'm gonna shift things just a second. Let me take the baguette out because I want to borrow this bust. There's one other thing. This again was an earlier purchase from one of my first purchases from Beth. And it's this beautiful collar necklace. It's got beautiful beading on it. Just reminds me of Maasai jewelry. And I've done some research on it, and I keep seeing this for sale from other people, and it does say Maasai on it. So I purchased that. She had it with one of these two bangles. I already had one, and I think I had the yellow one, and she was selling this one with it, and so I was able to buy both of those together. And so now I've got a nice little set here. And I've really hemmed and hawed on how to wear this, and I think I have finally figured it out. At first I thought I'd put it with a black shirt, but then the black got lost. The black beads got lost. So then I thought, well, I'll put it with a white shirt. Well, then the white beads got lost. It just kind of really made it weird. Well, one day I was horsing around and I had a gray t-shirt on, and I thought, I wonder. And I put this on with just a simple gray Hanes t-shirt, and sure, it worked. And so I was like, finally, I have found the outfit. So I'm gonna, I have a red jacket, a linen jacket, and some black slacks, and then I'm going to wear that gray t-shirt. I'm going to put this necklace on with it, and then wear these bracelets. And I have some earrings that I purchased that are an exercise in watch your measurements, because I kid you not, they are as big as my hand. And I was like, oh, when they came in, I did not pay attention to the measurements. And I just ordered those off of Amazon. So joke's on me, but it has a real nice little, just a little beaded clasp right here. There we go. But again, that was one of my earlier purchases. But I haven't worn this yet. I have had it, and I keep looking at it, and I want to wear it, but I think I have finally found the outfit for that. And also, as well, I've had to wait for the weather to warm up here in Nashville to be able to wear the linen jacket and the t-shirt. It finally has. The weather's turned on us, and so we're thoroughly in the 70 degrees and higher days, and so I'll take it. I'll take it. And so that's all I have today. For you with my jewelry from Beth. There's been other things I've purchased from her. This is just what I wanted to talk about today. But again, I want to encourage you to go there. If you could, before you leave here, could you give me a thumbs up on this video? And if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and subscribe. I really would like to get more subscribers. And I know I kind of do things a little differently. That I don't sell anything. I just talk about jewelry, but I just would appreciate it very much if you would hit that subscribe button as well for me. And if you haven't yet been over to the Turtle Shells channel, please go over there and check her out, and subscribe to her as well. And hopefully you're watching this video today and will be able to catch her video or her sale this afternoon. Again, she sells on Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And just go on over there and go say hi and tell her I sent you. I'm sure that'd tickle her a lot. And I hope all of you have a great week, and I hope that God blesses you greatly. Until next time, bye-bye.